Hey everybody, my name is Chuck Shemwell and I am with Southgate Ford, and I come on every week or so and I try to put the truth out there about some of the car business information. So, mostly what I want to talk about is the questions I get throughout the week. So every Friday or Saturday or so I'll come on and explain some things to you. So I use the social media platform to create business for myself. That's not a secret. But also, I use it to inform you to be a smart shopper. And this week, a lot of the questions that I received online and on the phone is, Chuck, I got a letter in the mail from this dealership or your dealership saying that I can take you out of your lease early and possibly keep you at the same payment. Well, let me tell you this. Ford, as of July of last year, not this past July, but the July of last year, Ford has stopped doing the early bird program. The early bird program is where Ford would relieve the last three payments up to $1,800 for you. So right now, what they're doing is they canceled the early bird, okay? And they're offering an extra lease renewal incentive. So that incentive could be $500, it could be $1,000, depending on what vehicle you're coming out of and going in. It could be up to $2,000. So I had another phone call today, and it says, Chuck, I got this letter in the mail from ABC Ford, and I'm not going to mention any names because we all send out the same mailers. We all fall for the same companies that send this out. And it says that I can take you out of your lease and maybe keep your payment the same and blah, blah, blah. Now, who would not fall for that? Everybody would fall for that, right? If I got a new car and I got a year and a half to go and I can get another new car and my payment's the same and I don't have to give you any money, it's a no-brainer, right? But the fact of the matter is this. There is no way to get out of a Ford lease at this point in time other than to roll your payments into the next lease. That means if you have 5 payments, 8 payments, 2 payments, whatever those payments are calculated by the months that you owe, and they're rolled into the next lease. So that will make your payment go higher. So I get a lot of messages that says, Chuck, I'd like my payment to stay the same at $250, but I've got 8 payments left at $250 that needs to be rolled in. That's not going to happen. I understand what the mailer said, but here's a rule of thumb. If it sounds too good to be true, most of the times it is too good to be true. So take it from me. I'm out there telling the truth about the car business, all the secrets, and even if you get something in the mail from Southgate Ford, does not mean that it's possible for you to turn your lease in and get a same payment that you have now on a vehicle that's 2 to 3 years newer. What you might want to do is just call me or text me and say, hey, give me the real deal, Chuck, because I'm all about the real deal, right? What's the real deal? I give you everything up front. Everything that I quote you is exactly what will come to your mailbox. And I don't know what Chevy or GMC or Chrysler is doing. They might be doing the early bird or the whatever they call it over there. I don't know that. They might be doing that, and I don't know what their payments are. But if you want the real deal and all the truth, contact me. I'm more than willing to work with you and tell you, hey, it's a good time to do it, or it's not a good time to do it. So if you send me the information that I need, and I always post this, I need to know what you're looking for and how many miles, A plan, Z plan, X plan, D plan, whatever you got. I'll tell you what you need to give me. I'll send you the payment right to your phone. If it's not a time to do it right now, maybe it's a time to do it in the future. Maybe I can roll 2 payments or 3 payments, but rolling 8 or 9 or 12 or 15 payments, that's not going to happen. Okay, your payment's going to go up. That's the only way to get out of a lease, other than the dealership buying the car from Ford Credit at what they're asking for the cost for us. We appraise it and we call Ford Credit and say, what do you want to sell the car to us for? In my 32 years, I have never been able to buy a lease from Ford. They want too much money for it. So, other than that, and rolling your payments in, that's the only way that happens. So just when you get this mailer, no matter what dealership it's from, because all the dealerships use the same mailing companies that send this stuff out, and I call it all garbage. But if you really need to get out and you don't mind paying more because you're rolling your payments, then that can be done. Because we are giving an extra renewal rebate. We are giving rebates for renewing and rebates for renewing out of certain vehicles into other certain vehicles. But your payment will go up a little bit or a lot. It depends on what your needs are and what you want to go into. But that's the facts. And this is what this segment is about. If it's in the mail and it sounds too good to be true, send me an instant message. Follow me, friend me on this Facebook page. Tell me what you're looking for. Tell me what your needs are, and I will be more than happy within seconds, if I'm available and if I'm by a computer, to send you all the facts on these payments or options or quotes or whatever you want. Chuck Shemwell, Southgate Ford. I hope you guys follow me. If you send me business, I will send you a referral check for your trouble. Just make sure that I know ahead of time that you are sending me this customer. You guys have a great night. God bless, and hope to talk to you soon.